Well, Bob Woodward and Gene Sperling, the White House economist, had a phone call first and then an email exchange. Bob Woodward says he felt the exchange was threatening. The White House says, well, that's absolutely ridiculous. In fact, they say it's so ridiculous that a former senior advisor here, David Plouffe, is sort of mocking Bob Woodward. He sent out a tweet comparing Woodward to an aging sports star. He says, watching Woodward the last 2 days is like imagining my idol Mike Schmidt facing live pitching again. Perfection gained once is rarely repeated. Ouch. Here's what the drama's all about. An intimidating threat or a friendly exchange between a reporter and a White House official?
They're not happy at all.
At issue, a spat over Bob Woodward's reporting on the president's plan to avoid the looming forced spending cuts.
It was said very clearly, you will regret doing this.
Who sent that email to you?
Well, I'm not going to say.
Was it a senior person at the White House?
A very senior person.
That official was Gene Sperling, director of the National Economic Council. And according to the White House, his email was no threat at all. In a statement, a press official said the note suggested that Mr. Woodward would regret the observation he made regarding the sequester because the observation was inaccurate, nothing more.
Gene Sperling, in keeping with a demeanor I have been familiar with for more than 20 years, was incredibly respectful. You cannot read those emails and come away with the impression that Gene was threatening anybody.
The key here, all-important context. In the email exchange obtained by Politico, Sperling writes, I apologize for raising my voice in our conversation today. My bad. But I do truly believe you should rethink your comment about saying that the president asking for revenues is moving the goalpost. I know you may not believe this, but as a friend, I think you will regret staking out that claim. Woodward replies, you do not ever have to apologize to me. This is all part of a serious discussion. I, for one, welcome a little heat. Now, Woodward says, it was too hot.
I mean, it makes me very uncomfortable to have the White House telling reporters you're going to regret doing something that you believe in.
The president said he values a free press that is not afraid to ask questions, to examine, and to criticize. Has he ever spoken to his aides about the tone he'd like them to take, you all to take, when talking to the press?
We are enormously respectful of the work that you do, that I used to do, and we also believe it's important for us to make clear when we think, as we have in the past, somebody's out there getting the facts wrong.